The Truth About Santa, Part 6. Emilia is on the beanbag, still engaged in a kiss. She's making out with an empty void. Ben is gone. Santa, Mittens, and Myrrh surround her, all staring at her with silly grins on their faces.
Oh, that's what I like to see.
Emilia breaks from her air kiss, looking around confused. She clears her throat.
I aim to please. Before you ask.
Candy cane, thank you, miss.
My favorite part was when you said, "You clearly don't know Santa." Top tier nice list material, that is.
Where are we at in the memory log, Myrrh?
She winks at Santa, who looks inside the big stocking.
Well, look who's taking charge. I would guess a very high numbers.
We see now that we are in a mixture of Emilia's college dorm room and her adult living room. Myrrh runs to the fireplace and retrieves a log. She holds it up to her ear, listens, and smiles.
Jumpin' jingle bells! We're at 94%.
Oh, good work, Emilia. One more memory ought to do it.
Mittens paces the room, holding the candy cane in the air. Concern overtakes his face.
Easier said than done, sir. I'm not finding anything.
Just 6% more. Surely, you got to find something.
All due respect, Santa, if I had something, I would...
Mittens stops dead in his tracks. His hands start to shake, but only a little.
See? All you had to do was believe.
Quiet?
Quiet?
I'm sorry, Santa. He didn't mean it.
Shh!
Mittens brings the candy cane to his mouth and licks it.
I don't know if we want to go with this one. Pretty weak. It could be corrupted.
Myrrh takes the candy cane, licks it.
I'll see what I can do.
She runs to the fireplace and gets the trunk, rummaging through it. Mittens sighs and hands the candy cane to Santa, who licks it.
That's all you can find?
Mittens nods and hangs his head.
It's not your fault, Mittens.
You guys aren't exactly instilling me with a whole load of confidence.
I'm sorry, Emilia.
We're sorry.
No point in worrying you two. Let's keep a little faith in this one.
Myrrh pulls out pink onesie pajamas, maybe with a cartoon character like Strawberry Shortcake on them.
Put this on.
Okay, yeah, I know the drill.
She starts putting on the pajamas.
You're going to start to feel shorter.
Don't worry, it's natural.
Childhood can suck.
That's not something I thought I'd hear from Santa Claus.
Oh, you should hear me when I stub my toe. I'm just trying for a little levity.
Emilia finishes putting on her pajamas, although we don't actually see her shrinking.
You're right. You guys seem taller.
You're shorter.
Does that mean the memory's loading?
Yep.
It usually hurts. It doesn't hurt this time.
It will.
Blackness. Then, lights. Barren. Just Emilia in her pajamas. Smoke wafts in. Emilia's mother enters, angrily stomping.
Oh, the fruitcake is burned. Christmas is ruined. That's the last time I trust Bon Appetit magazine. 375 degrees, my ass.
Do we have cookies?
We don't have cookies. We have fruitcake, and we don't have fruitcake, so we have nothing.
What about Santa?
What about Santa?
What will he eat when he comes? He likes milk and cookies.
I'll have to like burnt fruitcake in this house.
Nobody likes fruitcake. We can't have Christmas with fruitcake.
Fruitcake is Christmas, Emilia.
But Santa likes cookies.
There are no cookies, and there is no Santa. Deal with it.
Emilia's lip starts to quiver.
There's no Santa?
Oh, here we go with the waterworks.
Emilia's father, same actor as Santa, we'll find out why soon, stumbles in to join them. He's sipping from a large mug.
What about Santa?
The truth?
Emilia is full on crying now.
Oh, that's just great. Way to go, dear. Hey, don't you why don't you take a sip of Daddy's special eggnog? Now, just a little sip. Be very careful.
Emilia takes a sip, scrunches up her face.
Yes, please. Let's turn our daughter into an alcoholic in the first grade.
Lay off. It's Christmas Eve. It's tradition.
Do whatever you want, Greg. Like always.
She storms off. Emilia's father puts his arm around her. She stops crying.
Want to know the truth about Santa?
Emilia nods. Her father smiles.
Here, hold Daddy's eggnog. I thought your mom might be telling you some fibs. So...
He exits, stumbling out briefly, entering again dragging a trunk that looks much like Myrrh's.
I brought my trunk down from the attic. I think you're going to like this. Are you ready?
Emilia nods vigorously. Her father opens the trunk, takes out a Santa outfit, and starts putting it on.
You see, the truth about Santa is...
He pulls a fake white beard over his face and puts on the hat. He is now the Santa from the rest of our story.
I'm Santa. I'm Santa Claus.
You're Santa?
Ho, 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 ho.
Wow!
Now, you're going to keep my secret for me, right?
I won't tell anybody.
Now, give give Santa his drink.
Emilia hands him his mug. He downs his drink and stumbles a few steps.
Off to the North Pole I go. Off to the North Pole I go. Off to the North Pole I go. Off to the North Pole I go.
Emilia just stares at him and smiles as if in a trance.
Off to the North Pole I go. Off to the North Pole I go. Off to the North Pole I go.
Mittens and Myrrh enter, rushing in. They throw a sack over Father Santa.
Hateful humbugs! The memory is corrupted. Where's Santa when you need him?
He's in there.
Santa is in her memory?
Santa is her memory.
What do we do?
Jelly beans.
Jelly beans? Are you sure?
We have no choice.
Mittens takes 2 jelly beans from his pocket. He hands one to Myrrh. Myrrh goes to Emilia and puts a jelly bean in her mouth while Mittens goes up under Santa's sack.
No, is that it? Is it finished?
No, not quite.
Mittens pulls the sack off of Santa. Santa looks around blinking, waking up from a daze.
I was afraid this would happen.
Afraid what would happen? Stop being so cryptic.
I'm sorry, Emilia. It seems the recovery program somehow manifested me from a corrupted memory.
Manifest. But aren't you Santa Claus?
Not in so many words. I'm just who you think Santa is. I'm sorry to have misled you.
No, you're Santa, Santa. He's Santa, Emilia.
I don't know who I am.
So, what are you saying? Is it over? What about the log?
Myrrh picks up the log, listens to it.
98%. We were so close.
This is my fault.
Emilia puts the candy cane into Mittens' hands, grabs his wrist, and forces his hand into the air.
Find something.
Mittens' hand starts to quiver. He slowly pulls the candy cane to his mouth. There is no resistance this time. He licks it and shakes his head.
Nothing.
Emilia snatches the candy cane from Mittens. She frantically waves it around the room.
I'm sorry, Emilia. It's the end of the sleigh ride.
I have a life. I have memories. Don't tell me there's nothing.
She licks the candy cane. Santa, Mittens, and Myrrh all stare at her, mouths agape.
You're right. Nothing.
Oh, Emilia, what have you done?
Blackness. To be continued.